There are lots of stars in the universe. Then why doesn't they all form a bright universe? Why is our universe dark? Why is there light on the earth but not in the universe? According to the scientist estimation, there are 1 septillion stars in the universe, which means one following with 24 zeros. You can see here. Have you ever wondered that there are these many stars in the universe, but the universe is dark? Why don't the light of all these stars form up and make a bright universe? First, let's look why there is light on the earth. In our classes, we must have studied the reflection of light in the physics. In this chapter, you get to know that we can see an object only when the light gets reflected on it. And like that, the sun rays gets touches the earth and earth absorbs some of the light and then reflects back. That is how we get the light on the earth. And some of the light from the sun gets scattered into the sky and trapped in it. That's why we can see a bright sky. But in the night time we can't see a bright sky. Do you know why? Because in the night time the half part of the earth doesn't face the sun. At that time we don't have any source of light. So we can't see anything. Just we can see a moon because earth faces the moon, or it may not be facing the moon according to that day. When there is no source of light, then we can see dark. Now let's look at the universe. The universe is very big than we estimated, and we still can't estimate how big the universe is, right? So as I told you that we can see an object when light gets reflected on it. There are lots of stars in the universe and the light from them is always going. We don't know how big the universe is and we don't know whether there are boundaries for this universe or not. So the light doesn't get reflected from this universe. So that's why we don't see any bright universe. The light from the stars keeps moving always because the universe is expanding and the light will also be expanding. And one of the major reason is that there is no atmosphere in this universe. Yes, light needs the atmosphere to travel and same happens with the sound. That's why we can't hear the explosions which are taking place on the sun. Because there is no atmosphere, the light gets expanding according to the universe. And because it is getting expanding, its wavelength becomes longer and then it loses its energy. I mean, it will become less bright. Recently, scientists have found a shocking thing that the dark thing in the space that we see isn't a dark thing, it contains some matter, which they named it as dark matter. I'll talk about this dark matter in my next video and subscribe to get my next updates. And don't forget to watch my other videos to gain knowledge.